Hey everyone, nintendonurse back once again. Hopefully y'all having a good, I believe Monday or Tuesday depending on when I decide to upload this. Actually, the reason why I have my headphones on and my green screen's out is because I'm actually getting ready to stream. I'm kind of doing this like stream video update a few days in advance. That way y'all won't be able to, at least that way I'll be able to get this done. But yeah, hopefully y'all by the time you all see this, should be like Monday or Tuesday, like I said. So yeah, hopefully y'all had a good weekend. Hopefully your week is starting well for the good part. And yeah, hopefully y'all are doing pretty well. For me, it's actually this is kind of what this whole stream video update is all about. To for me to talk about, kind of like what's been happening recently, and also what I want to do in the near future. Well, pretty much like now that some things are pretty much done, and I just want to give you all that kind of update. And especially because I think when I upload this, I should be already out for on vacation. So I wanted to do this, also to kind of at least give y'all something while I'm away at least. But yeah, hopefully y'all are excited. I'm hoping y'all enjoy this. I would, and yeah, we'll kind of get started. So recently, this past week, I just finished my semester, which I know it sounds kind of funny and pretty much almost impossible at this point, since it's still kind of like barely in the mid-month of school. But for me, this semester, I only took one class, which was intro to nursing. And the reason for this class was it's kind of like a prerequisite or like a pre-course I need to take before applying to the program. So what I decided to do was take it, and the way how they kind of divide it up is they have it like into like short terms or like mini semesters. So the first one was obviously the one I just finished, which was this past week. And actually, the new one starts, I believe, not this week, but the following week. So it should be next Monday or Tuesday, depending on the dates, of course. But yeah, thankfully, I finished it. I just finished it last week. I took my final exam. And so far, I pretty much passed it very well. So I'm very excited for that. I'm very glad that I did. And honestly, it really wasn't too bad. For me, I guess I would say that it was actually pretty easy, a lot better than I expected, honestly. Because at first I didn't know. Okay, this is my first actual nursing class. I don't know what to expect. So obviously, I had like a lot of surprises and things like that to look forward to. But you know what? No, actually, not many challenges were kind of given as far as like my actual skills needed, or vision wise as well. But also everything else was pretty like set in stone almost. And from that it was pretty much all it was pretty easy. Not really too many difficult things, and actually it was very fun, I'll say. And even though it was a little bit stressful at times, it really was kind of interactive in a way. And actually have my books over here. Just kind of give you all like an idea, since I don't think I've talked about it on the YouTube side, what I've actually learned throughout this class. So at least I actually do want to quickly at least go over that, before we kind of go over the plans and all that good stuff. So first, and this class needed 3 textbooks, which yes, that is a lot. Especially for 8 weeks as well. Yes, we kind of went over all the books. Well, not all of them, just 2 of them, and the not even the half on the other one. But I'll kind of talk about that in a bit. But yeah, so the first book I want to show y'all guys is Medical Terminology. This one was pretty much self-explanatory. It's kind of like it talks about like the medical wards. What do they mean? Parts of the ward. What do like certain disease conditions mean, and all that good stuff. That was pretty. I would say probably the easiest part, because I mean it's pretty much memorization and like just studying and memorizing the words, and from there on out, I mean if you know them, you're pretty much well done. And besides that, I mean, yeah, that's about it for medical terminology. Again, pretty simple, not really nothing too hard. Just know the terms, understand the definitions, and you should be pretty much good to go on all that. So that's pretty much one book that we went over. And then the next one that we went over was Med Math, and this one was probably the hardest, I will say. Which now look, I'll say this: I really do love math as a passion. Believe me, it's even though it does, I do kind of make jokes about something from time to time, but I really do love math. It's kind of pretty easy for the most part. But when you kind of throw in like so many like different letters and equations and all that random stuff at me, it's like, okay, it's a little bit difficult. Just give me some time, and I hopefully will understand that. But no, actually, for men math, it was also kind of self-explanatory in a way. This one obviously dealt with like at least some equations for calculating, different medicines, dosages, and all the good stuff. Also learning like abbreviations as time. What does like military time do? How do you calculate dosages for like oral medications, pills, IVs, all that good stuff. And of course, like what are some differences between children and adults, and pretty much like all that stuff in general, in terms of like pharmacology right there. But nothing too specific into like what does the medications do or things like that. But again, just pretty simple medical math, and pretty much pretty easy. Again, at first it did take me a little bit of time to get used to like the way they want us to do the problems. But honestly, it wasn't really that bad. I really did enjoy it, and actually, this was actually my favorite math class, I guess, throughout college, or at least the math part that I've taken so far. So at least it actually was kind of fun and interacting, in my opinion, right there. But yeah, it wasn't actually that bad, and honestly, I love it. I'm pretty sure when we go into like the actual program, though, it's gonna be a lot harder. So oh boy, that's gonna be an adventure right there. But we'll definitely take it, obviously semester by semester, and see how that goes and all the good stuff. But anyway, so the final book that I have, and it's actually the main book for the class, and this is the one where we actually didn't go all throughout the textbook. It was actually just like the first maybe 12 or 13 chapters. Well, we kind of skipped to one chapter, so I mean we did do kind of like a dozen chapters, but we skipped one and moved on to the next one. But yeah, this is the Fundamentals of Nursing textbook. Now, with this one, it is pretty big, and I'm not gonna lie, it actually is like huge. This one, obviously, no, we did not go over in 8 weeks all of it, because I mean, if we did, imagine that would be really. I mean, even though that would be amazing, just imagine the workload for 8 weeks just on this one book over here. I think, yeah, that'll be a little bit too much. But no, actually, besides that, everything, this was actually not too bad to read. It was kind of just the basics, the chapters that we went over. They went over like, what nurses are, what do they do in general, what makes it to be a good nurse as far as communication, having, good ethical skills, what are some of the basic laws of nursing, what is good, standards of care and all that stuff. And like how to what is the actual nursing process as far as like assessing, diagnosing, planning, and then intervention, and like also evaluation, which it's a little bit too specific, I can imagine, for some. But pretty much it's like, yeah, like what do nurses do, and in general, like what makes it to be a good nurse, in other words. And yeah, that's pretty much what we did from this book in general. We will actually be continuing to use this book when we actually get into the nursing program on the in the first semester, which is, well, for me it will be next fall semester. But actually, and I guess I'll kind of explain that in a bit right now. But yeah, we'll kind of continue off the book over here, and we'll probably go into like the actual like what is some of the hands-on stuff, like how to get weight, how to get height, how to get like a blood pressure, all that good stuff. That's kind of like more on the hands-on approach right there. Which I mean, this semester really wasn't like anything hands-on or anything like experience-wise. It was just more just book work, essays, exams, and yeah, pretty much that's all. That's all kind of what sums up on this semester. And it was actually, again, pretty fun. I really did enjoy it. And honestly, I don't think I'd ever I kind of expected it to be, I guess, a little more harder, but maybe I liked it. I had no trouble. And again, besides from all the over reading at times, I actually did enjoy it. It was really fun, honestly. But yeah, so that's about it for this semester. Honestly, with that, I actually did, obviously, again, I did pass it pretty well, so I'm very, very fortunate and glad for that. So now that we're done, what is next? That's pretty much what the main title of this video is. And yeah, so what I want to do hopefully is, well, now that I'm done, actually am kind of waiting to still get accepted into my first university's nursing program. They still haven't actually given us any updates on that, and that's because the applications were due back in December, and supposedly they're not going to let us know until like June or July. And I mean, I guess I can understand that, but it's, it's a little bit kind of a long, kind of a little bit long time. And I mean, school starts on August, so I mean, we still have some stuff to do as far as like a math quiz, background check and all that stuff. And hopefully they give us at least enough time to complete all that. Hopefully, but with the second university, which is the one that I just finished right now for my first nursing class, the application opens in June, and thankfully it's a little bit more, I guess, easier to kind of do an application. So within that same month, they kind of let us know if we get accepted or not, and then afterwards we do just the math quiz, which is in July, and then if we pass the math quiz, which I hear that math quiz you need to actually get exact 100, which yeah, it's gonna be interesting to say the least. Thankfully, we have 3 tries. But yeah, you do need a perfect score on that math test. And even if you missed one question, you have to redo the test again, unfortunately. So yeah, that is something to look into. So yeah, I'm excited. I'm still kind of excited to see what kind of test questions they do give. But anyway, but yeah, that's something I really hopefully that I'll do good on. But when the time comes, all that good stuff. Yeah. So besides that, that is actually all about as far as like updates as far as school wise. Honestly, again, at this point, it's just a matter of waiting and just like kind of just filling out the applications and forms when it's time, and hopefully get a response from either or. Again, like I mentioned, my priority university is my first one that I've been taking throughout these past years, especially because they have the bachelor's in nursing. And the one I'm taking here, they only give an associate. So, I mean, if I do take it here, in my second university, well, I'm gonna have to kind of continue afterwards, which is like another 1 or 2 years, instead of going straight to my first university and have just do like 1 or 2 years of that and get my bachelor's. Well, here it'll be like an extra 2 or 3 years to get both degrees, and yeah, that's something I really don't want to do. I just kind of want to fly by and just get it over with already. I really do want to already graduate because honestly, I'm really kind of at this point I really do want to finish off, and I really hope to at least get accepted to at least one of them and continue from there. But yeah, I mean, besides school, that's about it. Honestly, again, pretty easy, pretty self-explanatory. Really was fun this semester, and honestly, I'm looking forward to what the next challenge is, as far as like hands-on approach and anything to do like with actual nursing skills. That's I think the biggest challenges will be, but I'm definitely excited for that. But anyway, guys, so with that being said, now next is like I said in the beginning, I am actually on vacation right now. So yeah, by the time y'all seeing this, I should be on vacation. I am going to take the week off, which it should be the week where Animal Crossing does come out. But hopefully this kind of at least gives y'all something while I'm out. And I will be streaming Animal Crossing, and I know with the like the recent streams I've been doing this past week, I know they've been kind of, I guess, a little bit slower because I'm pretty sure I've been mostly focusing on PlayStation games since, if y'all know, my Switch, it has been out, getting checked out and repaired if needed. But thankfully, by the time I should get back, my Switch should also be back as well. So yeah, definitely we'll look forward to that. But yeah, still regardless, been enjoying all the PlayStation games that we've been doing. Honestly, I love Final Fantasy 15. We've done Dreams as well, pretty awesome, pretty good. And yeah, we've also done a little bit of Pac-Man, a little bit of I believe. Well, actually, I think that's about it in terms of the PlayStation games. But so far, yeah, I really enjoyed it. Honestly, it's really good, and I know again it's been a little bit slower because of that. I can imagine, and but regardless, hopefully by the time we get back, things will roll back to normal, and yeah, definitely will be excited to stream Switch games again because as much as I do love PlayStation, like I mentioned several times, I am more of a Nintendo fan. So that's kind of why y'all see me just play more Nintendo games than PlayStation ones. But that's why I play PlayStation every now and then. But yeah, hopefully when we get back, we'll definitely be back to Switch, and we'll kind of like mix in around those either way. Which, speaking of which, by the time I get back, like I said, Animal Crossing should be out. So unfortunately, I don't think I'll be streaming it the same day it does come out, because I will be getting back late from vacation that day. So probably, and I don't think not even Saturday probably either, because I still need to do a couple of errands when we get back. So hopefully by Sunday the latest, this Sunday, or if not next Monday. So by then we should hopefully stream Animal Crossing by then. But anyway, I kind of feel like that's a good idea because I'm pretty sure that Friday and maybe even Saturday, so many streamers are probably going to stream that game, 24/7 almost. So I mean, at least kind of gives me like a little bit of a free room opportunity to kind of show my side of the gameplay and all that stuff. But yeah, I think that's still a good time for me to stream it. But yeah, very excited to see what that is about, and I really still looking forward to Animal Crossing since I don't know a lot about it still that much, but I'm very excited to see what it is about and finally get into starting my own island pretty much. But yeah, that's kind of the schedule for Animal Crossing, everyone. So definitely do look out for that. I probably pretty sure by again, y'all should be able to see. I believe maybe the Animal Crossing. I haven't decided if I will release like at least the schedule for that yet. But if you do, definitely that'll be my first stream when we get back or when I get back. And yeah, very excited for that. Hopefully you all will be excited for that as well. And I'm excited to play it for the first time. But let's see. I believe that was about it for Animal Crossing. And I guess the next thing I do want to talk about is definitely what we'll do for I guess like the channel itself, and also what what I'll probably do like also in IOL and real quick. For example, like for me, even though school's finished, everyone, I definitely do want to do a little bit more something different. So I'll probably do is maybe I'll probably do like either maybe get like a part-time job or career. I'll probably do some volunteering at least, to at least kind of do something to keep me busy and also kind of help out the community in some way. So yeah, at least even though I'm done, still want to be active, still want to be at least helpful in some way to others. So hopefully, probably yeah, like within 1 or 2 weeks that I get back from vacations, I'll start looking about that, and from there we'll kind of get into I'll keep y'all updated on that. But that's what I want to do. Hopefully in these next 2-3 months, while I wait for the application process to open, and just also wait to see if I get accepted or not. But as far as like the channel itself, I do have a couple of ideas, and but before I do that, I kind of want to, I guess, also talk about like what's happened to the channel these past months, even though I've been in school. So obviously, if y'all don't know, since I'm in school, streams have been kind of a little bit less, but hopefully, still it's been fun. I actually do enjoy it. So yeah, I mean, we played several games. We played Vitamin Connection. We've played some multiplayer, which is Splatoon. Smash. We've also did a little bit again, Final Fantasy 15. We've also done Dreams. We've done I'm not sure. I think we've done Ori as well. Any new games that we've done also as came out, we covered that. We've also continued some new ones. I mean, the ones that we did last year. Like Sonic. We've done. I can't remember anything else off the top of my head, unfortunately. But yeah, games like that, both Nintendo, PlayStation, we've done. So far it's been pretty good. Honestly, it was pretty awesome. And even till then, even despite not doing that many streams, and also probably playing different games, it's I'm just really grateful for all the support and all that, all the positive reassurance, everyone, for that. Yeah, I really do greatly appreciate it. It really does mean a lot to me. And honestly, we already almost at 200, and that is just amazing. At least by time I'm recording this, it is almost at 200. We only need 8 more subs to get to 200, so that is really amazing. And honestly, again, even to just make it this far, it's still surprising. Even if I'm even just like day one, because I really don't know. I mean, I really wasn't expecting to honestly expect that. So again, just so much thank you for all that support, the positivity, and just all the people that I met throughout these months. And I think so far it's been 7 months since I've been on YouTube, so that is very awesome. And I hope to continue. I really do hope so. Obviously not as a career, because I feel YouTube as a career, that definitely does have a lot of issues and even some problems with that if you go YouTube as a career. But as far as hobby, I definitely do enjoy it, and I do hope to continue it. At least every so often now, and just continue to go as we go on, and all that good stuff. But yeah, and I mean, also besides that, guys, we also did our first collab, which was with Miss Neko Tendo, and I get a quick shout out to her again, Miss Neko Tendo. Thank you for that, for the collab. It really does mean a lot. Yeah, we did our first collab, and even though it wasn't exactly as what we had hoped for, it was still very much of a blast. And honestly, it was just amazing, to even collab with not just not just with Mr. Contender, but with someone, because I didn't know. I really I didn't know how everything worked. I didn't know how the experience would be. And again, even though it wasn't like more of like a failure pass, I would say it really was a good experience. And besides that, we made the best of it, and it was really an awesome time. So again, thank you, Mr. Contender, for that. I do greatly appreciate the chance to collab with you. And honestly, who knows, I would love to still hopefully continue to even collab with her from time to time. Who knows? But yeah, hopefully, again, thank you, Mr. Contender, for that. I do really appreciate it. And yeah, hopefully we can collab sometime again pretty soon in the future. It really was fun, and I do hope to continue that in the near future. But yeah, I mean, besides that, and I mean, yeah, we again also, guys, we kind of hit also. Well, no, I was gonna say we did hit 100, but that was actually during last semester during Christmas break, which I think was actually because I still remember to this day, it was Christmas Eve that I got 100 subs. And I think it was actually because of the yellow kazoo. So definitely shout out to also kazoo as well. For that, I do appreciate the support as well for you for all that stuff. And yeah, it was, yeah, definitely. But anyway, yeah, we've really kind of grown since then, guys. And it really kind of still shocks me as to what we've done, what we also done, what we brought people together, and what we've done so far, what we've accomplished. So that is, I do hope to continue that. Hope to bring in more people, just to kind of get to know each other, and just have good connections with one another, because I feel like the more that we connect, the more that we feel closer. And that's what my goal, one of the goals for this channel is, not really to gain a lot of people, because I'd rather have like a small number, and get have a good relationship with them, than just have like thousands of people that I don't know, and we don't get to interact with them that often, or we don't get to know them pretty well. So anyway, I mean, for the most part, I really do enjoy what I have right now, and what, actually, I don't regret it. I mean, obviously I do want to obviously continue to go, but I kind of want to go in a steady pace, all that good stuff. So and at least that way it gives me a chance to get to know the new ones, and also get to know more of like the ones that have been here since the very beginning. So so very, very, very thankful for that, all regardless, guys. So each and every one of you, just a big thank you for that. Thank you so much. And then, but anyway, so kind of moving forward, also with the channel, I do want to also still kind of collab with others. I do have a few people in mind still already. So I think I'm already planning one already, another collab with someone else already. I don't know when exactly we will, probably. Well, this off the top of my head, I still need to kind of, we still need to kind of go over the details and things like that. But I do want to do it maybe early April, mid-April, around though. That way kind of gives us a good amount of time to prepare, and hopefully this time we can, hopefully this time, maybe less errors can happen, because I think a lot of the errors, the first collab was probably from my end, because I know with the audio issues, and my setup was not really ready for the collab, honestly. That's because I did my best to set up everything up, but unfortunately, again, first time did not really know too much. But again, as we go along, we'll learn more and more. Yeah, definitely, hopefully the second time will be a little bit better. I'll try something different, hopefully for mine, and see if that actually works out a little bit better. But yeah, hopefully cross the fingers for that next collab, guys. Hopefully in April, yeah, early to mid April latest. And definitely do want to check that. Hopefully things go well with that one. And yeah, and again, I not only that, but I do have also some other people that I do want to collab also in the near future as well. So definitely don't want to say any names yet. Do want to keep it a surprise, like the first one, like Miss Nintendo. But yes, definitely do want to at least keep them as a good surprise until then. But yeah, that's about it for the collabs part. The next thing I want to talk about is, I guess, like the next, I guess, discussion series I want to do for this channel. I know I mentioned this briefly. I do want to talk about music. I really do want to bring music into this channel for a good reason. But at least for the most part, kind of at least, show you all, or kind of like at least, express my opinions why music can be very, very powerful. Not just like, obviously, in a, positive way, but also like in a mental, mental health type of thing. And also just really brings a lot of people also together in that way, in that sense too, because, each artist or each singer is different. So, I really do want to express, like, what each of my personal singers, are unique for, what makes them special, and what kind of topics they go over. I do have an idea already for like the first two, I guess, topic or first two streams for the music discussions. Although I'm not too sure how I'll exactly do it, but I do have some ideas, so hopefully we can do that in the coming weeks. Maybe probably again also maybe by I would say late March to early April. I do want to start that. Especially the first one's gonna be more like a general overview of what I want to do as far as music specifically, and maybe give you like a little more detailed explanation for that. But yeah, things like that. That's what I want to do for at least that first stream. And then yeah, then the second stream on we'll go into like specific artists and talking about them individually from that base. But yeah, I really do want to do that music discussion series, guys. Hopefully y'all will enjoy that one. And hopefully maybe at least at the very least, hopefully it brings you some new artists that you never heard of, but you all will enjoy. So yeah, look forward to that as well in the coming weeks. That is something I really want to do. Another thing I want to do is also maybe do a charity stream again. I did one, and it was actually at the very beginning when I started. I think it was actually the first or second month. And yeah, unfortunately, that did not go as planned as I hoped. But I still had lots of fun. I tried it, and honestly, I think it was really successful in the end. Despite it didn't really work out as what I originally had planned, but it was still pretty awesome. So I feel like now will be a good time to try it again. Maybe do a different charity. I do have an idea for who I may want to do it with. Actually, I mean, I guess I can bring this up since I'm going to do it afterwards. So if y'all don't know, guys, Yellow Kazoo, which again, shout out to her again, by the way. She actually has done. She's actually going to do a stream well, by the time you'll see this, it'll already have passed. So hopefully things went well for that charity by then. But yeah, so she actually did do a charity stream this past Saturday for the brain tumor research, and I may actually want to do something either similar to that or something exactly to our organization to at least try and see what we can do. And also give it a shot. I do want to show my support, especially for being a medical student. And also because, I mean, obviously for me, I do have, I don't have, obviously a brain tumor or anything like that. But, also having like medical conditions myself, I do, I can completely understand and, emphasize, why, that is important to, do. So I definitely do want to at least, do my attempt and do my part to at least, hopefully do something, supportive, on my end, and also try and make a difference, hopefully. But yeah, I definitely do want to do at least once. So hopefully we can do it probably sometime again in April or even May, depending on schedule wise and all that stuff. But yeah, definitely look forward to that, guys. Maybe the same organization, maybe something different. I really don't know, but I'll definitely keep you all updated on that charity organization. And even if it fails, obviously, that's fine. We gave it a shot again, and I definitely won't stop until I definitely will keep going every now and then for charity streams, and that way we can raise awareness for these serious medical conditions and causes, because it's very unfortunate for students, like or for people to go through something like anything with cancer or anything with anything life changing, because it really is unfortunate. And for me, I definitely do want to make a difference on that, even if it is, both like, as a nurse, as a future nurse, or, as, just doing this, charity streams every now and then. For that, I really would want to make a difference for people. And I hope we can do that. I really do hope we can do that someday. And, we'll definitely give it a second shot, in the near future for that. Let me say, but I think besides that, I think the as far as I guess the schedule and streams in general, I do want to continue. Obviously, I will probably increase the streams frequently, but instead it'll probably be like one stream per day. Well, not I mean not every day, obviously, but like once a day streams. And because I know sometimes I do like twice a day streams, depending like one after another. But I kind of did that because of school and I didn't have a lot of time, so I wanted to give you my all, just so that way y'all will have that update for that, or I'll give y'all something while I'm in school during the week and things like that. But now that I'm done, I probably will stream a little bit more often. Obviously once a day only, but maybe like I'll probably do maybe like a Saturday. Definitely, I do want to do that. Saturday streams, maybe. I mean, this is off the top of my head. I definitely do want to do maybe also on a Monday, perhaps, and maybe like on a Wednesday or Thursday type of thing. And then, well, I'll figure it out. Maybe like on a Friday, Saturday type, or Saturday, Sunday, depending on I guess depending on my schedule. Like, I guess how many times I want to do it. But again, obviously maybe we'll increase. I'll say maybe 3 to 4 streams a week. And of course taking like 3 to 4 days off at least per week, and just again, yeah, just taking it easy and taking it like relax, guys. At least now that school's over for now, I don't have to like do so many streams, like do that many stuff. So I definitely do want to take a little bit easy now and just relax, things like that, kind of like how I'm going on, kind of like how I'm on vacation right now. All that good stuff. But yeah, definitely we'll obviously continue streams, just again kind of take it easy, once a day, 3 to 4 times a week at most, and we'll see how that goes from there. But and yeah, also I guess my plan is to also like just see other people's streams, because especially because of school recently and doing my own thing, I haven't had a lot of chance to see other people's streams as much as I would. So hopefully during this like break, or this little stress-free time, I do hope to kind of watch other people's streams and also get to know them, because I definitely do want to get to know these other streamers that I do know very fairly, but I would like to know them a lot better. So definitely do hope to see you all also as an audience member, or viewer, sorry. And yeah, get to know the other streamers that we do watch and all that good stuff. And just see what we can do from there. Let me see. I'm sorry, it's because I have a list. I think that's actually about it, honestly. Yeah. So I think, yeah, that's actually about it, guys. I mean, again, I just want to do like this little quick update as far as my plans for like these next 2, 3, even 4 months at most. And yeah, so yeah, just kind of be all an update. Now letting y'all know school's done, what I did in school pretty much as well, and what the next plans are for these next coming few months. But hopefully we do a pretty good job. Very excited to see what's next and see what we can do as a community, and hopefully we can have some good change, and just have some fun along the way. But yes, again, guys, that's about it for me for now. I believe if I have anything, definitely will let y'all know on social media, obviously. But just want to do this quick like update video, since again I'm out on vacation right now when you see this. So hopefully this will at least give you all something to watch while I'm away. And by the time I get back on the weekend, either I'll get back on Friday, but on Sunday we will definitely start that Animal Crossing series and I'm very, very excited to see for and all that good stuff. Yeah, if y'all did enjoy it, definitely do leave me a like on this stream video. I would greatly appreciate it. Links are also in the description for social media. If you do want to also follow me, because I will post updates on my vacation while I'm out. Definitely do follow me on social media. I will talk about some things on social media, that pretty much my experiences and all that stuff. So if that interests you, definitely follow me there. Would always appreciate the follow. And yeah, I think that's about it, guys. So that's about it for me for now. Hopefully y'all have a good rest of your week. Hopefully y'all had a good weekend. And I guess to also end off real quick, I know with the coronavirus last week that a lot of changes have been implemented. I don't want to get into too much details, because I know some is a little bit controversial in terms of like what people are doing, what people are thinking. But as a whole, I do want to say this: please do be safe. Please do just be as healthy as possible. Definitely do whatever you can to stay away from from any illness if possible. And if you do get an illness, definitely do see a medical professional as soon as possible. That way, you can get yourself checked and make sure it's nothing too serious, or something that it could be, unfortunately, maybe something with the virus that itself. But yeah, hopefully y'all do stay safe again. With all the changes as far as also with school and work, hopefully y'all will still continue to be productive and just have still continue, hopefully, doing what you do, on an everyday basis. But yeah, guys, just wanted to do that quick message. Wanted to do this quick stream video for you, stream video update for you all. And I will see you all until Sunday for some Animal Crossing for the first time. So AC hype over here. But yeah, guys, have a good rest of the week, and like always, stay positive.